Hey, what is up guys? My name is Cards. Thanks for clicking on the video. This is Far Cry 3 Platinum Show Off. If you're new to my channel, you don't know what a Platinum Show Off is. It's where I talk about the game. After I beat it, of course. I get the Platinum in the game, or for you Xbox lovers, I would get all the achievements in the game, and then I would get a special achievement if you want to say it like that. But if you get all the trophies in the game, you get a Platinum. But that's going off topic. Back to a Platinum Show Off. It's where I play the game. I get the Platinum in the game, and then I talk about what I like about the game, what I didn't like about the game. Actually, if I did have any dislikes, because this game I do not have any dislikes. What's good about the game, what can you do in the game, everything you need to know about the game I'm going to talk about in the Platinum Show Off, and I'm going to make it as short as possible, and I'm going to throw in some extra gameplay here. I'm going to try to show you visual details about stuff, and I'm just going to do my best. Alright guys, let's get into it, I guess. Alright, so it was pretty debatable which trophy I wanted to use to pop the Platinum, but I did decide on using Say Hi to the Internet for two reasons. One reason being it's pretty unique for the situation, say hello to the Internet. The second reason being I'll explain after the Platinum pops. But I did do a double pop, which is two trophies popping before the Platinum. The first trophy is going to be fully inked, which is get your tattoo fully maxed out. And the second one would be Say Hi to Internet, walking up to this guy in the sand and hitting the action button. Moment of silence. Mastered the jungle. This Platinum was pretty easy, I will say that. So if you guys are a Platinum lover and you have not gotten this one yet, please do. It is pretty easy. But getting back on topic, the second reason I picked this is thumbs up. The second reason I picked this trophy to pop the Platinum was because it's the exact same spot as on the cover of Far Cry 3, so I thought it was pretty good for the situation. Alright, so moving on, these are all the trophies that Far Cry 3 offers besides DLC. These trophies are spoiler warning, so be careful. If you want to check them out, just pause the video and slowly look at them. Most of these trophies were hidden. You had to make them pop to see what they were. Alright guys, so I popped the Platinum, so let's talk about Far Cry 3. This next 2 minutes is probably going to be boring to people who's already played it. I'm just going to discuss transportation, guns, how big's the map, how to get around the map, all the cool stuff you can do in Far Cry 3. But it might be entertaining to you because I will have visuals with it, and it might be bring back some memories, so you might enjoy it, so do stick around. So let's get right into it then. Alright, first thing I want to talk about is transportation. There's a bunch of ways to get around. The map is massive, so you definitely have to have fast ways to get around. Ubisoft did think about that, and there's this thing called fast travel, is where you're on the map, and when you unlock a post, that's your post. You own that spot, and you can fast travel to that area. And well, there's 34 different posts you can take over, so there's 34 different ways to fast travel. Well, not different ways, different positions from here to here, A to B. It's fast traveling. You go from one point to the map to the other point, from A to Z. I don't know. That's the best way I can explain it. If you ain't got it by now, then look it up. There's sand buggies. There's cargo trucks, which is big trucks. There's a glider. There's gliders all over the map where you can go to the top of a mountain and there's a glider there, and you just jump off and you glide to wherever you want to go. There's boats, there's jet skis, there's quad bikes, there's little jeeps, little cars. I think there's 12 cars total. But the most important way to get around is obviously the wingsuit. You get that when you make it to the second part of the game. You get a wingsuit and a parachute. That is probably the best way to get around, the most funnest way to get around, as I would say. But I think that's it for transportation, so let's move on to the next one. Alright, let's talk about Far Cry 3 weapons, explosives, etc. They have a very good choice of weapons, ranging from pistols to automatic assault rifles to large machine guns to C4 and grenade launchers. My favorite is definitely the grenade launcher because it does do some destructive damage. The bolt action sniper rifle, the Z93, is my favorite. Quickscopers probably like that one. It's very deadly and it's accurate. You do unlock signature weapons from doing campaign missions. You get 2 different melee weapons, explosives, C4 grenades, cocktails, all that good stuff. So once you get all your guns, explosives, toys, etc., you can go out and have some fun.
What the hell? He's got nowhere to hide! Don't hurt me, please!
Alright, once you get that out of your system, you can actually go hunt for some animals, catch them, kill them, skin them alive, and sell their skin for loot. Just recommend you don't try to pet the wildlife.
Fuck!
Alright, so after you get done playing with the wildlife, you can either go back to the main missions, the side missions, or you can buy some maps from the local store. And you actually buy every map to find every item in the game, which is pretty convenient. And you can go find yourself some loot. Alright, so collecting loot, doing side missions, main missions, it all gives you XP, and having XP gives you the power to unlock skills. Skills is probably the first and most important thing in the game. Alright, so another important thing about the game is syringes, crafting syringes. You can either craft something that max out your health, or you can craft something to make your aim better, shooting from the hip, or you can make yourself unstoppable, which means nothing can hurt you. Alright, so if you want to craft something, it's pretty easy. You just have to run around the Far Cry 3 world and find certain plants to match the ability that you want. If you want extra health, you find a green plant and you craft it and it gives you health. So you pretty much can do whatever you want in the game. The only thing you really can't do is kill civilians. I mean, you can, but if you shoot more than one, the game will just down you and you die. The only way to bypass it is to kill groups of civilians. Alright, so we got a couple minutes left to the end of this video. Just want to show my stats real quick. This is what I ended up with after beating the game. A fair warning: if you want to, if you do beat the game and you kill the boss and all that, and you capture all 34 enemy posts, fair warning is once you do all that, there's no more enemies, so it kind of gets boring. So think about that before you do it. Also, with the new patch 1.05, you can restart all the enemy posts, means that you can go and collect them again. Alright, so you have 2 different sets of enemies. The guys on the right are the pirates, and the guys on the left are the soldiers, bosses, men. You meet up with them on the second island. But I just want to show you guys what the enemies look like, because you already know. So here they are, arguing with each other. Alright guys, so we're working our way to the end of the video. Just I put a little montage together of my favorite skill, the grenade takedown. If you remember, we talked about XP gaining skills. Well, it's when it's a skill that you walk way up behind an enemy, you attack them, and then you pull the pin on the grenade and you kick them away. Well, I loved it. I found it so funny. I did it the entire game, and I made a little quick montage for you guys, so do enjoy. I'll be back after the montage ends, and I have one more thing I want to say till I can say goodbye to you guys.
Let's line him! Grenade! What the? I'll make it work! Holy crap! You lousy traitor!
Sand and water, sand and water. You know what sand and water is? It's called mud.
Holy shit!
One last main topic I'm going to talk about before I let you go is online multiplayer, Far Cry 3's multiplayer. It was pretty tight. The only thing I did not like about it is you have to have a code to play it. It doesn't come mandatory with the game unless you buy it brand new. If you get the game used, you have to go out and buy a new code off the PlayStation Store or with Microsoft points. But it's just something for them to make money. But the co-op, it was pretty tight. It's 4 people, including you. You walk to a level. They have mini games in the level, and you just shoot all the pirates and mercenaries and the Vasa soldiers. The multiplayer, it was the regular multiplayer. It's kind of like Black Ops, just a downgrade version of it. You do have kill streaks. But I guess that's all I really want to say about the multiplayer. Don't get the game for the multiplayer. It's just a perk to having a game. The game is all about the single player. They do not have free roam multiplayer, which is kind of disappointing, but they put so much work into the game, so you got to understand they can only put so much memory on a disc. But besides that, guys, I just want to say thanks a lot for listening to this video, for watching my video. Please do subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends, all that good stuff. As always, when you watch a YouTube video, somebody's always asking you to subscribe, hit the like. Just if you liked it, like it. I'm not going to beg you. But I guess that's it, guys. Just one last thing. Do watch out for that scary-ass goat, man. He scared the shit out of me. I'm Cards. Thumbs up. Cards out.